On Monday Night Football, the New York Football Jets are visiting the San Francisco 49ers. Obviously, the Jets just have as high as expectations, if not higher, than last year. People might be worried about Aaron Rodgers coming off of his Achilles injury. The man almost fought back last year, so clearly I'm not too worried about his ability to play. I think that it's still the same A-Rod we know. A-Rod is more of a mobile quarterback than people give him credit for with the way he's able to escape a pocket. I'm not going to lie, the Jets O-line does still scare me, but I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to be even throwing the ball a lot in this game despite their new acquired talent in Mike Williams. They've always had Garrett Wilson. He is obviously quite a stud. Won Rookie of the Year when he got drafted a couple years ago, and has made a name for himself with literal bottom tier shitty quarterbacks. Sorry, Zach Wilson. Allen Lazard is still on this team, and I'm very low on Allen Lazard. I think he's not good, but he is the third receiver on this team, so I'm not too worried about it, which will bring probably a lot of attention off of him, and maybe he'll actually produce something to make you think that he's actually a good receiver. Sorry, I'm quite a hater, but I just don't like him. Breece Hall is obviously, I haven't really seen Breece Hall do anything too particularly amazing consistently, but I think this year is the time to prove it. I think they're going to lean on him a lot more than you would realize, despite, Aaron Rodgers being the person that everyone has their eyes on for the Jets here. So Breece Hall is someone to look after. With the Jets, their defense is obviously nothing short of amazing. With Jermaine Johnson at the edge, they still have Quinnen Williams, Javon Kinlaw. We all know about their corner room, which is, I was going to save them for last, but Sauce Gardner, DJ Reed. And their linebacking core too is really good with CJ Mosley and Quincy Williams. They brought back most of the people on their defense, and I think that they're going to have a very scary defense. It's no different from the Jets before. They've had a great defense. It's just that they can't win games in Steelers fashion because they on offense just have been so horrible. I think this year will be different if injuries don't catch up to them. If not Aaron Rodgers, their defense could get decimated, and it just happens to every team. The Jets seem to have a curse on them, but I just hope that it doesn't happen for them this year. But the Jets obviously have a solid roster. However, I'm going to take the other team at home in the San Francisco 49ers. We are no stranger to the 49ers despite the diva Brandon Ayuk doing a lot in this offseason to make it seem like he was going to go to either Washington or the Steelers or the Browns, but he ultimately decided to re-sign and just take the same deal he had been, rejecting for the last 40 years. Whatever, they have Brandon Ayuk, they have Deebo Samuel still, and they have Brock Purdy, amazing O-line still, Trent Williams getting himself a nice contract. Not really much has changed in terms of the 49ers. Defense is still one of the top units in the league. They're just a stacked, probably best on paper roster. I do think it'll be close because the Jets do have a great roster, and if this game is played cleanly, no injuries, hopefully, you can just have a nice Monday Night Football game. This will be a very good one, but I think the 49ers will win just because they have such a complete team, and it's almost unfair. But it wouldn't surprise me if the Jets do come out here and win this game, and maybe Jets fans deserve it after so many years of misery. That's it for me. Alright, so really good game so far. The 49ers are in position to make a comeback on the Jets. They're 4th and 1. They got to get this really bad. Time's still running down. They still have McCaffrey in the backfield, have him going out for a route. I think he was open. Everyone was open, actually. Deebo gets the ball here. Very clutch. They had 2 timeouts. They used one of them here. I would be looking at George Kittle here, but Brock Purdy about to take the snap. He really needs this. Oh, look at that. I called it. George Kittle on the sideline. He does get out of bounds. I thought for a second he wasn't going to. 49ers are absolutely high driving it into the goddamn end zone here. I believe in him. Brock Purdy just standing in the pocket. Look at that protection. Wide open Deebo Samuel for the touchdown. Holy shit. Where was the D?
What do you mean by that?
That's probably what my girl gonna be saying. Anyway, Deebo Samuel might have just closed this game out. The defense was just lost in the sauce. Nobody over the middle. They had a timeout. There's no excuse for that. Absolutely no excuse. The Jets have an opportunity to come back now. A-Rod, he has had a couple of vintage moments in him. Let's see if he has one more here. Takes the snap. Breece Hall out the backfield. Doesn't get the ball. I think that's Conklin. I have no idea. He did get out of bounds. That's good. 2 timeouts for the Jets. It's very much, they just need a touchdown. It's very much in play. If they needed a field goal, I'd have more faith, but they do need a touchdown. Hey, listen, Garrett Wilson has to be looked at here.
Try!
Aaron Rodgers was throwing it to the cleats. We're on the 49ers side of the field now. They have to start doing something here. Aaron Rodgers over the middle of the field. Got Conklin again. Gonna get not a first down, but close to it. Timeout. Again over the middle. Got Mike Williams again. And takes 40 seconds to get down. They're going to have to run no huddle here because this game's stupid. He's over here celebrating a first down on the ground. Like, that's just so smart. But the Jets probably just choked their win away here. Don't know why they went over the middle. So 7 seconds left when he takes a snap. He is going to backpedal, throw it out of bounds again. How often are we going to see this in Madden, bro? 3 seconds left. Gonna have to heave it. Aaron Rodgers is no stranger to the Hail Mary, but probably not going to work out here. Takes a snap. Aaron Rodgers needs a prayer. Throws it up pretty much immediately. Oh, my God. Oh, picked off. I just saw how they were wide open. I forgot they would go man up 3 deep. So, yeah. 49ers take this one. Aaron Rodgers threw 2 picks. Only reason why you could say he didn't do that well. Brock Purdy did better. Running backs were a non-factor, but Brandon Ayuk, who might be one of the biggest divas. 104 yards. Mike Williams had 101 yards. Garrett Wilson only had 66 yards. Aaron Rodgers, what are you doing? Deebo Samuel had 99. Obviously came up big with that last touchdown. I mean, Breece Hall did good in the receiving game too. All right, so there you have it. Me and Madden both agree on the 49ers winning on Monday Night Football. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will catch you all for Thursday Night Football next week. Man, I'm so happy. Peace out.